Not really. But do you feel it?
No, no, Blue!
We're gonna die! You did not feel it in here.
You think?
Anne Hathaway, that was a clip from Real the movie. You, not since Avatar have I seen something more lovely blue than you, Anne Hathaway.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Now, what can you describe the movie to? I know, but can you describe the movie to our audience?
Well, co-star, maybe you can help me out with it. It's a story about the last two blue macaws in the world, and one of them is birdnapped when he's. This is a long explanation. One of them, he's birdnapped when he's a bird and never learns how to fly, and is taken to Minnesota, and it's about his journey back to Rio to meet my character and have them save their species, and they wind up getting birdnapped again. And your character helps us through all sorts of problems.
But your bird is full of life and rhythmic.
Yeah.
And she's...
I'm a Brazilian babe.
You're a Brazilian babe! Now, you do everything in this movie. You sing in this movie. Is this the first time that you've sang?
It's not the first time I've sung in a film, but it's the first time. I mean, the music is Sergio Mendes and will.i.am, so it's the coolest time I've sung in a film.
So, but in the movie, you also get to speak. You speak Portuguese.
I do. I get to. I have 3 lines, and the first one I nailed, and the second one took an hour. Because there's, I don't know if you know anything about Portuguese, but like the X makes like it's like ha. So the first line is "Quem é você?" which I knew how to say, and the second one is like "Que você anda fazendo aqui?" That took a while.
So you're not. Do you speak Spanish?
I don't.
You spent a little time in LA, though.
Yes.
Now, do you know that you affect the stock market? That Anne Hathaway affects any news of Anne Hathaway?
I heard that.
And the stock market goes up. Berkshire Hathaway goes up.
It's something about there's like a program that, because my name is the same as Berkshire Hathaway, if I'm in the news, their stock rises. I don't completely understand it because I'm an actor. But.
So if we clap loud enough, I think we can get Anne Hathaway to put us out of our debt, our national debt. So
let's make some news.
Here, we have some glasses. Here, let's make some glass news here.
Okay, fantastic. You're welcome, America. You're welcome.
The stocks are driving up. We're expecting a child.
I'm pregnant.
Now,
I'm actually a man. That's better. What other news can we come up with? This is fun.
I'm a woman. But an ugly one. Now, I love that you're from New York, and when you come out here, is it the first time that you'd owned a car?
Yes. When I first came out here, I got one, and so I'm not that.
Have you been in an accident before? Have you ever?
Yeah.
You have?
I haven't been in an accident in a good long while, but. When I first came out here, I was on my way to audition to play a Christian fundamentalist pop singer. And I got into a car accident. And at the time, I was a method actor, so I was in character. And I step out of the car in a strawberry blonde wig and just the ugliest pink dress you've ever seen. And I start, just going, "Oh my God, what's happening? Dear Jesus, help us!" I was a little insane. And so the guy's like, "Well, let's pull over to the side." I'm like, yes, let's. Didn't get the part, shockingly. And so then we pulled over to the side, and I realized I was insane. Realized I was going to miss the audition, and got back out and came out as a completely different girl.
Okay, I like that. Now, what kind of car did you choose for your car, though? Did you choose?
I just bought an Audi. which is
Yeah.
so fancy. Oh my gosh, it's like the fanciest car. And it's a great car, but I had a little trouble with it the first time I was trying to drive it. It was dropped off at a friend's house, and the friend lives at the top of a hill, and it took me 20 minutes to get down to the bottom of the hill because the wheel wasn't working, and I did something I was loath to do. I called my boyfriend to say I'm having car troubles, which made me immediately feel like a stereotype. And he came and rescued me by turning the car on, which I hadn't done. Because it's fancy, there's a button, and the thing, it's different. So
you're
then
cruising down the hill, the car's not on at all.
Not on, won't turn. He comes. And it feels odd. I knew it felt odd. Give me that. So he turned the car on for me, and I felt so just, like I said, such a cliche, so I just immediately dropped and did 10 push-ups to make myself feel better. I'm like, I am independent.
But when you were driving down the hill,
a curb.
But when you were driving down the hill, you weren't making noise like,
Wait, why are you asking? That's not normal.
I was behind you. Now, Rio, now I found some Rio, you're right, was not the first time that Anne Hathaway was singing. Let's take a look at this. This will bump up your street cred.
You got a big
Oh no!
So let me tell you something, you better stop wasting this beautiful planet that we call our home. May soon lose the beauty that we have known. So if you have some garbage, don't make a big stink.
Where was that from?
Thank you, Paper Mill Playhouse of New Jersey, where...
Go see Anne in Rio the movie coming out tomorrow. Anne